Hello guys, welcome back. We've got little Zazu joining us today. I don't know how long he'll be with us. Probably not for long. He's a bit agitated, but we've got him, guys. We've got him. No watercolor Dover. Yeah, so oops. So basically, before we can do any watercolor, thank you for the crack, Dover. Oh my gosh. Before we can do watercolor, I have to actually scan and print those pieces. So I'm probably going to do that over the weekend because I didn't have time yesterday. But yeah, today we are doing my white yak. We are going to continue working on all of this fur and hopefully, make some decent progress. Last time I did a good portion of the head, so I'm really happy with where we got to. You feel like Zazu's just started here. Who just cracked? Yeah. He's a bit confused. He's a bit confused. You're not gonna go and do things, Zazu. I don't know where you're heading off to. He's not having it today, guys. He's not having it. I think I should put him on his window perch, to be honest. He should be happy there. Shall we go to your window perch, Zazu? Here we go. Go to your window perch. Maybe he'll be happy over there. We'll see. But yeah, guys, lots and lots to do. I am hopefully going to get at least, I hope to hear with the yak today. And then hopefully, I've got most of the detail there and I can just start adding a little bit more, to keep going. But we'll see. That was brief indeed, I know. I did expect it to be brief because he's not in the best mood today, so now currently he's dumping things into the cemetery. Very helpful, Zazu. Very helpful. Very typical of him. He's got food in his cage, but now he's eating the much older food that's sitting over there. Maybe he likes it marinated. I don't know. But yeah, guys. Probably next week I'm going to start the watercolor. I'll do the dragon. I also have another painting that I want to start. I'd really like to do a plague doctor. I'm thinking of a plague doctor painting. Reason I'm making this is I want it for my bathroom. I just feel like a plague doctor is such a fitting bathroom image because, you've got to wash your hands, germs and that sort of thing. So I think that will probably work out well. I could split the yak, like head, shoulders, knees and toes. I could, Dover. I really could. That could work well. But yeah, hopefully we'll get there. I'm hoping for just like a nice cruisy chill stream. I'm going to run an ad now just because it's start of stream and we don't have a lot of people yet, so it's probably only going to affect the couple of subs who are here anyway and they won't be bothered. But yeah, so let me see. Alright. I'm probably going to mix some new paint because I feel like, yeah, this has gone rock solid. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to mix up some paint. Bonkers, hello, how are you? Like Dr. Masks kind of look like birds. I guess that's why they call them quacks. I guess so. It's like my quack doctor outfit in Fallout 76. I absolutely love that outfit. It's one of my favorites. Lately I've been in my post-apocalyptic wedding dress outfit quite a lot, so it's a bit of both, but I really enjoy that one. Potentially this weekend, I'll see how I go. But there might be a gaming stream, guys. There could be a gaming stream happening. We'll see. But yeah. Also, I gotta go buy some more fish food. The fishes are running out of food. Rest in peace. Hello, how are you? But yeah. That's my little fine brushes. These are fine brushes. This is like a super fine brush. I think I've been using the less fine ones because this one is actually like so detailed. I don't think I need it at the moment. But yeah, we'll see how they go. You're very well, thanks. And myself, I'm good. I'm good. I hope you've had a good day as well. Yeah, we've been having a good week. This is my first stream this week after we actually had like a super long break because I didn't know, but I was allergic to the new contact lens solution that I was buying and I didn't know. So because we had no idea what was setting it off, basically my eyes were trash for about a whole month. They were just getting red and inflamed, and eventually it got so bad they thought I had conjunctivitis, which I did not, and that made it even more confusing trying to figure out what it was because, you know, we were treating it like it was conjunctivitis when it was really an allergy. So it took a lot of my time. I was unable to do any kind of work for weeks. And it would get a little bit better and then it would go right back to being absolutely terrible again. So I was sort of fluctuating between that. Your day's been great. You worked 8 hours at the brewery. Now you're working another 6 hours at home. Oh, rest in peace. That's insane. Oh my gosh. So what is it that you do for work? It's allergy season here for sure. Yeah. So I get bad allergies as well, but this time it was just being allergic to the contact lens solution. So guys, if ever that happens to you, think about it. Just try to switch your contact solution because it was horrible for me. It was horrible. I was actually starting to be really concerned that I was going to lose my eyes because for like a lot of those days, I could not even open them. I had to stay in bed. And like the most I could do was like this, like now and then like open my eyes for a couple seconds. Oh gosh. I'm so glad that's over. I'm just so glad that's over. But yes, more paint guys. So I've only got these two out at the moment. I'm only working in black and white for the moment because I just want to get all the contrast right from the get-go. I'm going to actually go over in glossy medium to add my color, so eventually we won't have a problem. You make beer basically. There are 7 different rolls that you work on any given day. We make hard seltzers. I have no idea what hard seltzers are. I don't actually really drink alcohol. I just don't like the taste of it. The only alcohol I like the taste of is Bailey's. So the Bailey's chocolate and the Bailey's coffee. And then one time there was actually Bailey's velvet cakes flavor. That was, oh my gosh, that was so good. And because I never drink alcohol, I actually was just like loading it up one after the other. And I was actually at my husband's parents' place. And I didn't know that I could get drunk on that stuff. I thought, oh, you know, it's just like a nice chocolatey drink with a little bit of alcohol with it. And I didn't actually think that it was really strong. And then my husband, he was then my boyfriend at the time. He was like, you know, you should probably like hold off on this a little bit. You might be getting drunk pretty soon. And I was like, what the heck? Why? But yeah. You just started selling them in Australia. That's awesome. Have I ever heard of White Claw? No, I haven't heard of it. No. But yeah. If all alcohol can taste like Bailey's, I'm in. Where are you going, Zazu? Come on, come sit on me. Sit on my shoulder so people can like enjoy your adorableness. You're so cute. You're absolutely so cute. And no, you're not going to get to eat some paint. Oh, Dawn, hello, how are you? No one drinks alcohol for the taste, Naka, come on. What do they drink it for? I don't get it. I really don't get it. You don't taste good? Then what the heck? Cool bud, thank you, Rest in Peace. I appreciate that. He's so cute. He's actually got his own website and his own Instagram page. He's like really famous and everything. Aren't you, Zazu? I'm struggling to get videos of him talking. As soon as I take a video of him talking, he just starts doing like this head bobbing thing. He thinks he's being cute, which he is, but he thinks he has to pose for the camera, and then I never get him recorded. So I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I feel like I just need to set up a camera in his cage or somewhere where he's not aware that he's being recorded, and then eventually I'll just get a recording of him talking. You drink it for the taste, see? There's a point to it. It should be tasty. If you don't know, you don't know. Taste is only one aspect. Definitely a taste person more so than getting tipsy, especially true when you mix alcohol with ice cream. See, that, I can get into that. Because one time my mum made tiramisu and she put a lot of alcohol in that, and that was delicious. That was so good. So I don't think this is a great idea. Maybe I just need to take a recording of him being so cute right now. He's absolutely adorable. So cute. I feel like you're gonna get black paint all over you though, if you're sitting here. As long as he's not eating the paint, yeah. He's trying to. But that's acrylics. All the paint on there is acrylics. Why don't you go back? So, it's not oil. Only this little part is oil. I need to clean my palette. Who drink a cocktail that tastes bad? Exactly. Is the paint bird friendly? I'm not sure, Odon. Definitely the oil is not. I wouldn't imagine so. But the acrylic I don't think would be super harmful. He wasn't really eating it though. He was just sort of, you know, pulling it off, peeling it off. But I prefer him not to touch it. My accent's super thick. Really? Whereabouts are you from? Rest in peace. But yes, guys, I've mixed some paint and we're going to get into it today. Arizona. Nice. I'm from Australia. You don't think you even give a pet... You don't think you'd even give a pet edible paint? Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea, John. Gilsy. Oi. I feel like these two are basically the same. Tiny Tula, hello, how are you? Welcome. Alright, so I think you need, which one's my linseed oil? Man, these get so tight when you don't open them. So bloody tight. Alright, time to start mixing. I want to have like a grey, but I don't want it to be too dark. So it's gonna be like a bit of trial and error. The what? The no and so it gives it away. It always confuses me when people try to spell it out. It's like, to me, it's just normal. You guys are the ones saying it weird. Alright, I'm gonna switch to art cam though. Otherwise, there's no way you're gonna see what I do. You have an Aussie friend who has trouble saying your name. Oh, Dawn. Am I saying it right? I hope so. I have a question for those of you who are American. What accent, like, where's Johnny Depp's accent from? I want to know. Because I feel like, have you guys ever noticed Johnny Depp sounds so much like Jack White? I feel like their accents have to be kind of the same. I am. Not sure why we add all the extra sounds to it. He has a Louisiana or Hollywood fake accent. Okay. But it's Louisiana? Okay. I wonder where Jack White was born. Because I feel like his accent's pretty much his own creation. Really? Okay. So it's not really... Jack White was born in Detroit, Michigan. Guys, I'll be right back. My mom's just come to visit, so... Quick, be right back, guys. Quick break. We're back. Hello, Blaze. How are you? Oh my gosh. I missed out on so much chat, guys. My mum always comes to visit me right before work. She practically works about 1 or 2 minutes from my place. So she sort of stops by every now and then. They say it Odan or Odon, and it's a bit funny. Is that very dissimilar to how I say it? 4 of you are friends already follow my Instagram. Which ones, rest in peace? It's actually 11 friends. 11 friends, oh damn. You're well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I'm going to order the watercolor paper for your massive Halloween piece later today. So yeah, I think the full piece, the full roll is probably going to be a couple $100. So it's not going to be a good feeling, but you know, it's a lot of paper, so hopefully it lasts me quite a while, which will be really good. And that it's the only way I can provide you guys with these nice big size pieces. And I feel like that painting in particular doesn't look the same when it's downsized. It's still nice, but I just feel like it's so gorgeous when it's full size. How long's it been? Who am I again? What are you thinking? So mean, O'Don, so mean. All you heard was scream. That is such a weird sound, that goat scream. Oh my gosh. Guess what? You think I have a new pattern member? Did you sign up, Blaze? Aww. Blaze, thank you. I appreciate that. That is so sweet. That is so sweet. Little Zaz is really having a mood today. It's insane. Okay, so it's been a while since I've actually done this. We'll see how it goes. I think I need it to be a little bit runny. At least all of this is now dry, so I can easily put my hand there. I feel like it's so painful, it starts focusing on my finger. Maybe if I like zoom out, it won't do that. I think that's a bit better. I think you guys can see a bit more when I don't zoom in, actually. You're going to ask if I still have the alien baby, and you can see it in the display case staring at you. I do. I can show it up close to you if you want to see. Let's go grab alien baby. She's so cool, honestly. I think I got her a couple of years ago. I really want to buy her a beautiful, actual, like, old Victorian outfit. So here's my little alien baby, guys. She's so cute. Look at her big little eyes. Big little eyes, that sounds contradicting, but she's adorable. She stares straight into your soul. She always makes me think of the little alien baby from Will Smith from Men in Black, where he pukes on Will Smith. She's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can move her hands. She's quite stiff. But you can actually like move her hands and stuff. You're never watching that movie, Dover? How have you not seen Men in Black and you see Men in Black? She's so cool. I absolutely love her. How do I find these cool things? Blaze, it's my curse and my talent at the same time. I will say that. I say it's the curse because I end up having all these things on my wish list that I want to get that I can't afford at times because they're usually quite expensive. I don't know. I have a knack for finding weird things, and it's almost just like when you start looking for these things, they start finding you. So I don't even remember where I found her the first time. I have a guess that I think I followed a group of singers called the band Easel. And I follow their personal Instagrams, and she actually bought one for her child. So I think that's where I first saw it. A lot of these things, I just type stuff in. I'm like, you know, weird ass octopus plushie or octopus tea set or, you know, stuff like that. And then I find these things and I hate myself for it because I end up having so many things that I think, man, that's so weird and so unique. I gotta have it. And then it's just like, you can't have everything, you know? But I'm also actually quite good at getting gifts for people. I feel like it's just the same knack that I have for finding weird stuff that I like. I'm able to find weird stuff that other people like as well. Usually stuff that they can never even think of having or never even think that they might want. I just have this weird knack to find things for other people as well. So, I don't know. As I said, it's a gift and a curse at the same time. But yeah, she is so darn beautiful. This is not her original clothes. You can see like she has like a nice chunky belly underneath. I just put this on her because it fit. She actually came naked. But I want to buy her a beautiful like Victorian outfit. I think that would be so beautiful on her. So that's happened today, guys. I don't know what his problem is. Oh, I never actually showed you this. This is also really cool. So I got this super old plush toy, guys. I got this super old plush toy on Facebook Marketplace last weekend. It is so old and so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And I just thought, man, that is the cutest thing ever. It is so old. It's so rare to find plushies this old, guys. And usually when you do, they are priced so expensive. This one was only $10. $10. But yeah, I guess it's a bit of a one man's trash is another man's treasure kind of deal. Not everybody will be into this, but I very much am. So, dog collar, exactly. It's got a cute little dog collar. Sorry. There we go. I just got a text message. Let me check that first. You bet a child added that. So cute. So there's actually a story behind that one. It's kind of sad. So there was a couple that couldn't have kids, and they adopted this child, this little girl, and she had a great life with them. But when she became a teenager, she started acting out a lot. I think it may have had to do with the fact that she met her biological mother, and I'm pretty sure her biological mother passed away or something. But ever since that happened, she just sort of started acting out and, started rebelling against her adopted parents. And she actually left them entirely and just went missing. They never saw her again. So they kept her toys in hope that one day, she might come back and, she might want to have her old memories. But then the adoptive parents passed away and they gave those toys to one of their best friends. And this best friend also kept that daughter's toys as long as she could. And she actually tried to find this girl to see if she could just reconnect with her and give her back her toys, thinking that it might mean a lot to her. But by the time she was able to track her down, she had already passed away. It is so tragic. So tragic. So yeah, super sad story behind that plushie. It was the favorite toy of a little girl when she was a kid. She would never let it go. She carried it everywhere with her. So the people we bought it from actually profusely apologized for the state the fur was in. And I just thought, you know what? To me, that shows that plushie was loved. So I don't care. That's beautiful. That's adding to the story of the plushie. So yeah. I was initially not wanting to take it because I thought, oh no, what if this person comes back and, she wants her plushie back and they're giving away this plushie. But when I found out she had passed away and these people no longer wanted the toys, I was like, well, at least I can give this plushie a good home, Are you happy with yourself? Zaz is very happy, guys. Zaz is very happy. We might give him some nut treats. I think he wants some nut treats. Yeah. He just got some nut treats. He thinks, guys, he can't eat anything other than those pistachios. It's a problem. She will come back through, Necker. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Very loved, exactly. Yeah. It's just tragic, how you can be so loved in life, how she was so loved by her adoptive parents and she completely left them and just completely went missing and gave up everything and everyone. I just think that that's absolutely so tragic that you can have these people in your life that actually intensely care for you and yet you can't see it. You absolutely can't see it. I think that's what happens when we get to a really low point. This is completely too dark. Damn it. I'm really struggling to get the consistency right at the moment. And now it is too bright. Oh dear, guys. Oh dear. It's getting all over my clothes as well. Damn it. It's either too dark or too bright. Friends from the other side. I feel like I was cruising through this before and now we're just kind of going snail pace for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Too bright, too dark, too bright, too dark. An eternity later. Ah, the perfect shade. It's like if this was digital art, right? It would be no issue at all. I could just use an eyedropper tool and I'd already be done. That's one of the things I do miss about my digital art. The speed at which you can actually finish a piece. But I feel like we just miss out on so much beauty. We're going, guys. We've got something going. Got an ad starting soon. My apologies. Apologies in advance, guys, for said ad. So much fur. Endless amounts of fur, guys. If you guys could have instant skill at anything in life, what would it be? Because definitely for me, it would be art. I would love to just have like instant skill at being able to do anything in art that I wanted to. Insta art skills. What would you guys pick? Something with your job or... Instant skill at picking up any skill you choose. Instant guitar skills, nice. Do you already play a lot of guitar or are you just wanting to? Speaking, reading, or writing any language. Oh, that would be so sick. Damn, that's a cool skill to have. You'd love to finally be able to ride a unicycle. That is a weird skill. Ads are playing. Damn. Alright, I'll ask the question again once ads are done. For those who don't have a sub, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You want to be able to speak any language, but then remember you are an introvert, so why bother? I'm sure everybody will have a different answer to that question as well. Everyone has different wishes when it comes to that. For sure. A lot of people say watching children's shows in another language works to learn that language. It does, Blaze. I learned multiple languages, and all of them, through all of them, I used children's shows. It was actually really cool because it helped me to sort of understand the culture as well. Because different countries have way different kinds of kids shows as well. So it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. I just want to get a couple of references up for fur. I feel like maybe I should stop trying to go this detailed at this point and maybe not worry so much about it. We just got raided, guys! Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! Goose Town, hello! Thank you so much for the follow! And thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. How was your stream? Migrating on in. How are you? It's a goose raid. Look at all the geese in the chat, guys. Look at all them geese. Hello, little unholy. Long time no see. I remember you. Goose, what did you do? Is that a buffalo? So it's meant to be a white yak. But yeah, it could be a white buffalo as well. Stream with Stella. Nice. It's awesome. That's what we want to hear. Thank you for having you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Spark's missing out on this fun. So we have a mod here who is absolutely terrified of geese, and he would just be mortified right now. Just all these geese stampeding into the chat. You painted a tarot-inspired goose cupid. Do you want to show off your artwork? Please drop a link in the chat. Or if you have a link to your Instagram page or different social media, yeah, please go ahead and drop it. It's very stylized. Do you love it? Well, I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. But yeah, guys, for those of you who are new here, basically I am a pop surrealist artist. Today I'm doing some oil painting. On different days I might do watercolor or graphite sketching. I do a little bit of everything. But yeah, my art is mostly focused on very conceptual work, so there's usually some kind of story or meaning behind the artwork. It's not always explained. Sometimes I like to leave it unexplained for the viewer to interpret. Other times I kind of like to give it its meaning. Watercolor is what you do. Nice. Watercolor is, in my opinion, the hardest art medium out there. A lot of people say oil is the hardest, but with oil, you have so much leeway. It is so forgiving. You can just paint over and over and over all of your mistakes. But if you paint in watercolor, you have one shot. One shot, guys. That's it. You used to do oils, but I found love for watercolor. Watercolor is so much quicker. That's so good. So much quicker. You think acrylic is the hardest because it blends like crap. Yeah. Rest in peace, it does. It is... So I'll show you one of my oil paintings. And this is why I made the switch. This particular painting actually made me switch from acrylic to watercolor. Sorry, acrylic to oils. Because it frustrated me so much. So I did this painting a couple years ago, and this whole thing was done in acrylics, guys. But blending all of the sky and the clouds, it was painful. It was so painful. One shot or one opportunity to seize anything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? What kind of question is that, Dover? Of course you would take it. You love it? That's so smooth for acrylic as well. I tried so hard, but since this painting, I have switched on over to oils, and it's just made my life a whole lot easier. The other thing about acrylics that's really hard is the color of the paint that you put on canvas is actually going to go darker than you set it down. So basically, you want to try to paint a shade lighter if you are putting it on that same shade. And it's so tricky to get the same color smoothly everywhere. Whereas in oils, what you put down, that is the way that color is going to stay, even if it dries. So it is way, way easier. All right, let's have a look at Goose Town's beautiful, beautiful artwork, guys. It's a story, so hang on. I think if I keep clicking, hang on, I can pause. There we go. There we go, guys. Have a look at that. Have a look at that. It's so cool. It's so cool, guys. Damn, that's amazing. I love how you did the background. That's so cool. Should have added the yo at the end. Yo. What lyrics are you guys talking about? Aussie accent menu slap. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. It is so beautiful. What is this behind you though? Is that like an audio controller for your stream? That looks really cool. That was so cool. It's an audio interface. What's it do, if you don't mind me asking? It's fantastic. When chat moves fast and the streamer loses context, yeah, it happens. It happens. You wouldn't recommend the one you bought, okay. I've noticed that I think Stream Deck has one, and I think Razer have come out with their own one now. I really just, like, I'm really appreciative that Razer have come out with their own thing as well, like their own version of Stream Deck. I think it's good to have competition, but who's gonna buy the Razer version when, you know, Stream Deck already has so many options, so many integrations and support? I just don't get it. It's gonna be a really hard market to get into, I think. I hope this music isn't too loud. How's the music today, guys? Too loud or? But yeah, guys, this is it. This is the painting we are working on. It's fine. I have cool transitions. Thank you. I actually spent so much effort on my stream interface years ago. I haven't changed it for a long, long time. But yeah. A lot of people don't get Razer either. Well, I used to really love the Razer brand. And then I just feel like they sort of became a little bit not as good. Just weren't what I wanted anymore. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I need to change how I'm painting. I need to change my technique, guys. Because this is just taking painfully long, and in the end, I'm not actually gonna keep any of these lines. So I'm just gonna start going in like a really intense pattern. You love doing monotone painting a couple times a year. Why monotone? It's kind of a way of saying happy, and you are right. Alright. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. When am I going to illustrate a book? So I've already started working on a couple. One I'm working on my Patreon account actually, and the other one is a Humpty Dumpty storybook that I'm illustrating in my own style. If you go on my Instagram page, you can see a lot of the progress of those. Probably like this year, I will be finishing a couple of those. Definitely the Patreon one. I think I'm gonna reach an end to that one this year. The phone my yak is giving you anxiety about a fish you're going to paint tomorrow. The scales are gonna be annoying, you just know it. Fish scales are so hard. So hard. Rest in peace, my only suggestion for you will be what I did yesterday with my graphite painting, graphite drawing. I started getting all the underlayers, the contrast, the light areas and dark areas set down first before I started adding any detail. And I was so happy I did. I find colours hard and prefer doing mostly monotone art. Monochrome art, yeah. A lot of people feel that way. I think colour is a lot of fun, so I would be really sad not to work in colour. But then I've never really struggled with colour at any point, so it's probably why I feel more comfortable with it. Yeah, lazy mod checking in lazily. Don't even bother to show up on time. Of course not, Mr. Giddy Kitty. Guys, may I present my worst mod ever, Mr. Giddy Kitty. Actually, Mr. Giddy Kitty, I think you're gonna have a hard time competing for that title because Spark, I think, is my worst mod ever. Spark never turns up. You're busy watching the most violent meme ever. DM me or post it in Discord. Which is Fallout series. What? Are you watching the TV show? All the games are on a massive discount now. The Fallout games, really? Probably because the TV show's out and they know they're gonna want to hook people. That's my guess. Time to get Fallout, guys, so you can all play with me. I just want to try to see if I'm gonna go and add light areas as well. For $2.50, you have to buy it. You do. Whoa. Add it to your collection of games you may never play. You can't buy a gallon of gas for that cheap. The whole Fallout franchise bundle was 163 and now it's just 47. You're getting all the main games and all the DLCs. Nice. That is so cool. I almost forgot to record today, guys. Actually, I did forget to record today. Damn it. I just realised this is the yak, not the dragon. Of course it is! What on earth, Mr. Kitty Kitty? Oh my gosh. What are you on about? Of course it is. I feel like perhaps I need to start with a bit of a wider brush. I just want to get the main areas done first. So I'm going to start trimming this out. Wish me luck, guys. This might be a terrible idea or a brilliant idea. We'll find out. Find out soon enough. I just want to try to sort of speed the process up a bit. We'll try to add the detail back from there. I hope this dries over the weekend, to be honest. I know it's gonna look crappy at the moment, but it will change, guys. It will change. Hugger plushie redeem? Guys, I have just the right plushie today. Perfect plushie for Hugger plushie redeem. Let's go, Warble. Let's go. This is the Warble, guys. Look at our little Warble, guys. Plushie hug. So cute. Absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable, the Warble. They basically say, guys, this plushie, if you have any worries, you hug him and all your worries go away. He's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. That is adorable. He's so cute. You swear he gets bigger every time you see him. You can put him where you guys can see him. He's just over there. Well, he eats a lot, Dover. He eats a lot, so he grows more powerful. Yeah, he does. He does. Thank you so much for that redeem. I appreciate it. All right, so I feel like this is really going well. I know it doesn't seem like that probably, but it is definitely where I wanted to go, so. Cool. Alright, so more fur, guys. feel like I'm probably going to have to redo a lot of it. Because I'm not quite getting... It's just going to be a much more tedious process if I keep what I've already done. We'll go back and we'll start adding that detail in again. But now it's not the time. I should have known. I should have known that. I think Zala's taking a bath, guys. I can hear him taking a bath. Usually on days when he's like really cranky and he takes a bath, he feels so much better. I don't know why. He also tends to sleep after taking a bath, so I think sometimes he's actually cranky because he's sleepy. And then he takes a bath and he just feels like so much better. Is it true that people with bangs have huge foreheads? I don't think it's necessarily true. I know a lot of people that have like very small foreheads. I actually like they say that yeah, it's just really hard to pull off bangs with short foreheads. So I think it's more common for people with larger foreheads to have bangs. But I don't think it's just. I think you definitely can have you can have bangs if you have a small forehead. To start working with a little bit of a small brush, but I don't know which one. I kind of just want an in between those two. I don't have one. Oh, actually, this one. This one did the job. We'll go with this one. Gonna start the day proper and fix breakfast. You love how the painting already looks. Looking forward to seeing the finished one be seen as well. Thank you so much for stopping by, Tiny Tula. I appreciate that. Has the music completely stopped, guys, or is that just me? I feel like that's just me. That is just me. My audio stopped working. Oh dear. Alright, I'm gonna try to get that working again. Music's good on your end. It's just me. It's just me. For some reason. Try again. AirPods. Oof. Well, it's over. I don't want to be painting with a headset over my head for 3 hours, you know? That would be too much. My head would get incredibly sore. So, AirPods are what I got. I have actually considered just buying really cheap, like just any kind of brand Bluetooth AirPods essentially, that are not AirPods. But ear implants, now that's a cool idea, Mr. Kitty Kitty. That's a good idea. You've hit the nail on the head there. If you do that. There we go. Music's back for Necker and music's back for chat. You're a good idea, Marge. You knew it. Damn it. Damn it. Compliment sunk in. Compliment freaking sunk in. We can't have that. We can't have that. No.
Got him!
Oh my gosh. Idea mod. I know, right? Hoboken, what kind of a mod is that? What kind of a mod is that? I actually think I have the greatest group of mods. You guys are so cool. You guys are amazing. All of you except Mr. Kitty Kitty, of course. Just worst mod ever. No take backs. Is the voice actor for this thing that you can't mention that guy that you can't remember? Wait, what? Oh, the garden thing. Or the brain one Elon Musk is researching. Just stream the music directly to your brain. Ooh, that would be cool. That would be cool. If only. If only we could do that. But no, we don't have that. We don't have that kind of technology yet. Sucks. We're stuck in the dark ages, guys. Stuck in the dark ages. Matt Berry? I don't know. I have no idea who it is. Damn it, I'm getting oil paint all over my hand. I need to be careful. So much fur to do, guys. So much fur. This is an endless project. Endless project, I tell you. Maybe the show will make you play Fallout. I hope so. I hope so. Ah, right. Great. Ray, hello! Can we have a shout out for Ray Santa's music, guys? If you haven't already heard Ray, he has an incredible voice. He's an Australian music streamer and he is so talented. So please go check him out. Thank you so much for stopping by, Ray. We've been working on this now for a couple hours. Well, actually, we've been working on this for days, but today we've been working on it for a couple hours and it is coming along. It is a long journey. So Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Don't forget to watch Silo. You think I would like it, especially after watching this. Okay, different vibe, but cool, very cool story. Cool. People are asking for the next gen patch for Fallout 4. That's how much they've liked the show. Can't wait for season 2. Nice. You're glad you could finally make it? Well, yeah, I think this is your first time you've been here. I think I found you. The first time I found your stream was when we rated you through a different channel. And that's where I first found your music, and I just thought, man, you are so talented. So talented. Do you have a like an Apple Store link to your own music, or not really? Yes, on Apple Music and Spotify. Do you want to drop the link to that if you can? I would love to go check it out. If I look up your first name and last name, you'll find it. You hate to self-promote and throw links in chat. I really don't mind. Thank you, Dover. Thank you, Dover. I probably try to get the Apple version for myself. So I'll just look up Ray Santo's music. Damn it, I've never logged into Spotify. Hello, Ezzy. How are you? Ezzy, I sent you a message about the questions you had, the career questions you had. And yeah, if you want to just shoot me whatever questions you need answered, yeah, go ahead, please. I really don't mind. However I can help. You responded and thank you. You have another assignment you are tackling too. Nice, nice. So guys, please go check out Ray Santo's music. It is absolutely incredible, and yeah, go follow his stream if you can as well. How long have you been making music for? I'm curious. So at the moment, you guys might notice that these are incredibly broad and not very detailed strokes. And that's just because eventually I will be making them a little bit more detailed, so to speak. But for now, I just want to get those tones there. And I think it's going to save me a ton of work as well, because so far the way I've been working has just been incredibly tedious, and it's not really going to achieve the look I want anyways. So I needed to change something, and that's okay. We'll get there now. You've been making music for about 15 odd years. Oh my gosh, that's so weird to say, yeah. So I've been making art my whole life pretty much, but I've been professionally starting to do it for 10 years. The last 10 years I've been pursuing it as a career. I think I'm going to try to use a little bit of lazy medium for this, to be honest. And then hopefully I don't have to redo. Oh my gosh, this thing's so tight that it's. Hopefully I don't have to redo too much. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just going to dab a little bit of glazing medium down. And a slight amount of black paint, and I just want to see how this works. I think that can work. We'll see how I go. That's it, like doing it all your life, but in terms of starting up your own stuff or making a career out of it. Yeah, exactly. It's weird because it's something that you just always do, but then people ask that question. I feel like it's a really hard question to answer. Like, at what point did you really start being serious? Because even though you started knowing you were going to make a career out of it, you could have been starting earlier as well. So I think it's a really tricky question. What a great time and place to be a creative for a living. There's a few more avenues for it nowadays. Yeah, exactly. I think it's also a tough time, just because of how fast-paced the world currently is. I think that makes it quite hard, especially for artists, because a lot of social media nowadays it's all about getting posts out quickly, putting as much content out as you can, and not really caring about the quality of the work. So I think particularly when it comes to traditional art, that suffers the most. And people have like a really short attention span nowadays. But it's also an amazing time to be a creative because there's so many ways that you can share your artwork. Social media really helps with that, but it also makes it really tricky. So it's just one of those double-edged sword kind of situations, I feel like. so easy for our industry to be oversaturated, got to be posting every half hour to be relevant in the trade, I'll say. Exactly. Yeah. If people don't notice you like all the time, yeah, I think it's really hard. I think there's also a lot of pressure on people to have to be the same. There's when in reality, being unique is what it's meant to be about, but there's a lot of pressure on everyone, to try to be cool, to try to be this or that. And I think the pressure is always on us to be the same as what's already out there, whether that be, the style of art that we make, or whether that be the way we dress, the way we look, the kinds of, you know, things that we make. I feel like we are constantly, as creators, constantly being pressured to do what's already successful. And the sad thing about that is you will never stand out if that's what you're going to do. And it's never going to be anything amazing. You're just going to be another one of those people that make that kind of thing. And whoever already did that thing to begin with is always going to be standing out more. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think it's a hard time where it takes a lot of bravery to try to be different and try to be unique in this time frame. Yeah, really, Diva. I feel like people have a shorter attention span than goldfish. It's crazy. And like you really can't blame people because there's just so much content out there to consume. I actually tried to turn on notifications for my Instagram accounts so that I can see people's posts. And I turned it on for all of my favorite accounts, guys. And the problem was, I actually didn't have the time every day to go through all of their stuff. It was just too much. So I started realizing that there just isn't time, and I had to unfortunately turn it back off. So if you guys are wondering why this painting is in grayscale, that is because I will be adding color to it. But at the moment, I'm just trying to get all of the contrast to work right because it's going to be so much harder once I start working with color to try to do all of that at once. I mean, I could, it's just going to be more time consuming. And I'm trying to get to a point where I spend less time on paintings and get them finished at a faster pace. It's just one of my goals for this year. I really just want to get a lot more oil paintings done than I previously have. So that is what we're doing. So the reason I'm going over in glazing medium at the moment is just because I want to make sure this has a bit of a softer appearance than it did previously. And I can do that by blending the lines in together a little bit more. And hopefully, eventually this yaki will look like it has super nice soft fur. That's what we want, guys. But yeah, I think the whole thing looks more like a unit now, with having added a bit of the glazing medium to these parts as well. So I reckon I can now continue the question is, where do I start? Where do I start, guys? I definitely want to try and get these parts a little bit more flowy. Okay. There we go. First time to look more detailed, guys. This is good. This is good. I really hope this dries over the weekend, because I want to continue this piece on Monday. And I really won't be able to if I've got wet paint on Monday, because it's all just going to smudge together in one big chunk. So Thank you for the follow, Footjob. Hello, how are you? Whew, guys, that was we've done a lot today. We've really done a lot. So I know it doesn't look super detailed at the moment, but it will at some point. We're just gonna be a little bit of a waiting game, guys. I don't think I should go in too much with a lot of colour at the moment, but I can give it a bit of a go and just see how we fare. I think it's going okay, guys. It's going okay. What I might do is try to use a little bit of a smaller brush though. Because I think I need to leave this done in a bit. we're so close, guys. We're getting there. We've got so much fur to go, guys. So much fur. This is going so much easier than the previous method I was doing. I'm so glad I switched over. It was a risky move, but it definitely paid off. We're making our way there, guys. We're slowly making our way there. I'm getting hungry. I think it's time for a lunch break fairly soon. Shave the yak! It's just Sean Connery saying save the yak. This looks so freaking cool. Thank you, Lekaya. Thank you so much. Slowly but surely. Ironically, we're doing the opposite of yak show. Thank you for the follow, Jospert. We are adding more fur to this yak, guys. More fur. Whew. But yeah. It's going to be a slow process, but we will get there, guys. This already looks so much better than what we started with this morning, and it went so much faster. I was actually going to be happy if we just got halfway today, But we got so much further. It's incredible. So fun trivia, yak shaving is a year-old computer science term when you do something seemingly useless to hopefully solve a later problem. That is dealing with external staff, usually licensed under GNU, who uses a yak as their logo. So it's funny to you that we're getting caught up in the details of adding a yak bar to get this work done. Yeah, it is kind of funny. That is a good point. I'm really happy with it. I'm so happy with it. Whew, we're getting there, guys. The yak is going to be much more glowy once I finish because I'm going to add so much more white. So, yeah, but we are done. We are done for today. So, there is the end of stream alarm going off. So, time for neck up to do some brush cleaning, guys. Lots of brush cleaning to be done. But yeah, great progress. Really good progress. Man, these little tubs just won't get closed. They need to seal really well because otherwise my glazing medium and linseed oil will drain out. Dry out, and that is not a fun thing to deal with. That is not a fun thing to deal with at all. But yeah. So much to do, guys. I'm so happy. Alright, so it took blood, sweat, and tears for you to become an artist. For me to become an artist, I didn't even need a paintbrush. That is so true. It takes so much blood, sweat, and tears, especially traditional art, I feel like is incredibly time consuming and requires so much patience. But yeah, I mean, we got so much detail done on this yak today. Let me just have a look at all this detailed fur, guys. We did all of this today. Before today, that was nothing. It looked like nothing. And now we have all of this beautiful, beautiful yaki fur. And yeah, I'll be able to continue on with that on Monday. Because by Monday, this will have dried. It doesn't seem to be the biggest concern anyway if it doesn't dry. But I would like for it to dry because it will make so many things so much easier. Thank you, Vlog. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Alright, so let's see who can we raid today. Before we go though, guys, I do have an Etsy store. So if you guys would like to purchase any of my artwork that you've seen today, my Etsy store is right up here in the link to my left, to my left. And yeah, you can purchase prints, you can purchase t-shirts of my artwork and a couple other things. So yeah, also the Halloween print that I've been working on for the past couple of years is finally up as a massive print. So the pre-orders for those will ship out very, very soon, guys. So if you are waiting on your pre-order, most likely in a couple of weeks, I will be shipping those out. But yeah, let us see, guys. Who can we raid today? Let us see. Oh, we have... Tom Thinks is on. Grumbly is on. There's a puppet show on as well. And Hermes is on. Sharp Balloons is also on. I feel like let's raid Tom Thinks today. Tom Thinks is really cool, guys. He's an awesome streamer. And he's raided us before, so let's go give him a bit of a raid. But yeah, let's go, guys. I hope you have a good weekend. And, you know, we'll be back. We're back in the studio again on Monday, so... tell me all about your weekend, guys. Try to remember one memorable thing about your weekend to tell me about on Monday. Let's go, guys. Let's raid Tom Thinks.